You got all the pieces. Now, just put them back together, and I can help you grow back to size.
That's the final piece. Now let's see if Mrs. Mouse can read this.
My recipe! You put it back together. Are my kids all right?
They're fine. I think they're ready to try baking together again.
Thank you. I'll go check on them and make sure they know I love them. You're pretty good at dealing with children. Do you have kids?
Of course not. I'm just a kid myself. Why would I have kids?
Well, you're obviously bigger than all of this. I'll bake you a raisin cake so you can get back to size. That cake was almost perfect. Just not sure where it poofed off to. It should be around here somewhere.
Compass back.
Where's that squeaky sound come from, Tweedledum? Beats me, Tweedledee.
I think there's a whiff of that newly baked smell from the next room. Go check by the stairs. I think there's a whiff of that newly baked smell from the next room. Go check by the stairs.
I've really put on a lot of weight.
You look fabulous.
In that moment, Molly saw a colorful glow from outside the window in the garden. It was, in fact, her favorite color, which was... That's right. Molly's favorite color was purple.
I wish I had chosen my purple hood.
What's that glow in the backyard? Maybe we should check it out. What's that glow in the backyard? Maybe we should check it out.
That girl kinda looks like me, but older. The Queen of Hearts. She gives me the chills. The twins, they look kind of sad. Mom used to say there was a monster in our attic that would come down if I misbehaved.
Look at that pretty firefly. If you catch it, you can make an unlantern.
What's an unlantern?
If you're looking for something, but it isn't there, then the unlantern can unmake it not be there.
Right. I hope those twins treat me nicer than this. Do these paintings look askew?
I didn't ask you, but maybe you should try the unlantern?
I don't see how this unlantern makes any sense.
The unlantern will help you see, even if there is no sense to it. You see?
Let's leave the attic alone. The Queen of Hearts. She gives me the chills.
I've really put on a lot of weight.
You look fabulous.
Blushing!
The Cheshire Cat? Huh. I guess he must have been their pet before he went stray. Twins. They look kind of sad. The mother of the twins. How could she just abandon? Let's leave the attic alone. That girl kinda looks like me, but older. Okay, I think I get how this unlantern thing works now.
She didn't.
There they are, and there's the Ion Compass.
This place is a war zone. These twins clearly need some parental supervision.
My oh my, do you see what I see, Tweedledee? Oh hum hum hum, a stinking little bum, isn't she, Tweedledum?
If I'm a bum, then what are you? Two ugly, overgrown schoolboys? Now give me that compass.
She's dumb, she's scum, and she stinks like a bum, doesn't she, Tweedledum? Oh, I agree. Stinks of mice, poop, and cat pee, she does, Tweedledee.
Look, Molly, the needle in the compass moved. Maybe it's trying to show you a way through this?
She hasn't heard what loathsome bullies we've become, has she, Tweedledum? She better flee on the count of 3, or she will see, Tweedledee. We'll put a wet thumb through her eardrum, and give her a noogie on the cranium. Yes, you better run from Tweedledee, and from Tweedledum.
You shouldn't bully people. Nobody likes a bully.
We do what we want. Don't you agree, Tweedledee? I agree, Tweedledum. She's not our mum.
You can blame your mother for leaving, the way you behave. She must have gotten sick of you.
We don't need no family, do we, Tweedledee? We have plenty fun, all on our lonesome, Tweedledum. Like chasing those tinsy wee mice, Tweedledee. We'll stomp 'em, Tweedledum. Send them all to Kingdom Come. The dad and the mum. And the little pups too, Tweedledum.
Have you tried being friends with the mice?
We just want to squeeze them so their hearts go kabum. I think this is called a hug, Tweedledum. And then their eyes pop with glee, Tweedledee. That's what it's like to be in a family.
You're so mean to the mice. You deserve to be alone.
Why would we want to be with the mice, Tweedledee? I bet they would treat us way too sweetly. Like sweet old toffee, Tweedledee. Maybe that mouse mum would tuck us in when darkness comes. And bake us cakes for tea, Tweedledee. That sounds yum. I mean yuck, Tweedledum. Yuck, too sweet and tenderly. Don't make me throw up, Tweedledee.
You're too fat to fit in the hole. You shouldn't eat so much cake.
Seems like she won't be nice until we're nice to she. Then destruction is assured mutually, Tweedledee. I think they call that game zero-sum. Well, you lose some, Tweedledum.
Maybe you should have been a bit nicer to them, Molly.
My, oh my, do you see what I see, Tweedledee? Oh, hum, hum, hum. A stinking little bum, isn't she, Tweedledum?
I'm sorry to disturb. Could I please have that compass?
This compass belongs to me. And to me. She can't have our compass, can she, Tweedledee?
I guess nothing's ever that easy.
But look, Molly, the needle in the compass moved. Maybe it's trying to show you a way through this.
She hasn't heard what loathsome bullies we've become, has she, Tweedledum? She better flee on the count of 3, or she will see, Tweedledee. We'll put a wet thumb through her eardrum. And give her a noogie on the cranium. Yes, you better run from Tweedledee. And from Tweedledum.
I'm sure you were nice boys, really.
Nice boys, Tweedledee. Where do I know that from? That's what Mum used to hum as she tucked us in, Tweedledum.
You miss your mother a lot, don't you?
Left us our Mum, didn't she, Tweedledee? That's why Tweedledum always looks so glum. And why Tweedledee's little heart's all numb. If only we had a family. You mean like those mice, Tweedledee?
Have you tried being friends with the mice?
We just want to squeeze them so their hearts go kabum. I think this is called a hug, Tweedledum. And then their eyes pop with glee, Tweedledee. That's what it's like to be in a family.
I understand. You want to have a family like the mice have.
Understands us, does she, Tweedledee? All we really want to be is part of a family. Some siblings who want to be chums of Tweedledees and Tweedledums. A dad to make us tea in the evening, Tweedledee. And when night comes, our new mum would tuck us in, Tweedledum.
Have some of this cake and you can turn small and go live with the mice. I'm sure they'd be happy to have you, if you just treat them like family.
Should we succumb to have just a crumb? Does look quite yum, Tweedledum. I agree. A little slice of cake sounds good to me, Tweedledee. Thank you, little girl. We'll run and say hi to our new mum.
Farewell from Tweedledee and from Tweedledum.
You did it, Molly! They left the compass!
Piece of cake. Now let's get out of here.
The iron compass. You found it. Oh, why don't you put it back into its rightful place? Do you hear that, Molly?
Who is that singing? The quantum ring fits here. Must be a pretty important ring. I need to get that steam governor back before I run out of steam.
Nice work, Molly. You showed those mean twins who's boss.
Actually, I just had to show them compassion and we worked it all out.
Well, that's nice. Maybe we should put our differences aside too. What'd you say, chicken?
Well, I'm not a chicken, but...
Never mind then. So, tell me, lass, do you recognise that singing voice?
Is that me?
Yes. Your memory is coming back to you.
Why do I sound so old? I'm just a child, right?
Like I said, you've been away for a long time. Longer than I think you want to admit to yourself.
Then why do I look like a child?
Sometimes when we're scared, we wish we could be kids again. Maybe you felt safer this way.
So, I'm not a child anymore? How could I forget something like that?
Don't be afraid, Molly. We'll get through this, together. Now, Ostrich, you mentioned a cult that has one of these machine parts.
Yes, the cult at Twilight Acres. They have the quantum ring. They needed it for some occult ritual.
Twilight Acres? Well, that's on the other side of the Mirrormire.
Mirrormire? I've never been so fond of mirrors. Dodo, you're coming with me, right?
I'm too scared, Molly. I think I'll take my chances here with Mr. Mole.
You can do this, Molly. Bring back the quantum ring from this cult, and we'll get you home soon.
Although Molly was all grown up, she still harbored many fears from her childhood. A mire full of mirrors sounded like the stuff of nightmares, but she had to be brave.
Yes, sure. Brave. That's me.